All right, now we have to go to an important lesson because this lesson will determine which loop station you're gonna buy. All right, because there's two types of loopers. There's the end loop station and the fit loop station. Basically, the end loop station is the Boss RC505 because any other loop station pedal, you can use both ends and feet. But this video is for everybody because, you know, based on your instrument, you're gonna choose your loop station. If you are a guitar player, you can't use a Boss RC505 because this loop station, you can't put it on the ground because you're gonna smash it. It's like 200 grams. I can smash it with my finger if I want it. All right, so I need to be careful also with my finger. All right, it's not a fit loop station. So as a guitar player, what I needed to do is basically I needed to add a foot switch on the ground to play the Boss RC505. All right, otherwise I can't play it with my guitar because if I grab my guitar now, let's grab the guitar, all right? If I grab this guitar and I want to loop with the Boss and I don't have the foot switch, I can't do like, you know, how can I play? Because I don't have three hands, you know. I can do like this. All right, but it forces me to use one hand on the guitar, so I need a foot switch. So if you are a guitar player, you need a foot loop station like this one, right? So that I can play like this. All right. All right. And I can use both hands. All right. So, basing on your instrument, you decide which loop station to buy. If you buy the Ditto, you can use it with your hand. All right. And also, there's the version. I didn't say it in the previous tutorial, in previous lesson. There's the 2-button version of the Boss RC505 for hands. So, my recommendation is if you want to use a single channel loop station, go with the Ditto. And also, if you use hands or feet, doesn't matter because you can use it. The important thing is that if you need to use your feet, don't buy an hand loop station. Or if you buy it, you need to buy also the foot switch because you need to see if there's a foot switch available. All right, because the Boss RC505 you can add a foot switch, but maybe other loop station. If you buy I don't know right now the name, but maybe you buy another hand loop station and you can't use a foot switch. All right. So this is very important. For example, if you are a keyboard player, you can use both hand or feet. I mean, if I want to play a loop with the keyboard, I can loop it with the hand and with the feet. Let's start with the hand. All right. And also, I can use the feet. All right. And so basically, if you are a keyboard player, you can use feet and, but maybe, for example, my brother-in-law, I use his example because it's a great example. Tribal need. When he plays, he's on the ground, like it sits on the ground like a shaman. All right, and so you need to use his hand because his legs are like this. All right, so he can't use his feet. and it needs to use the hand. And it has the flashback X4, all right, the one that it's like flashback and ditto together. And so this is basically the solution to hands versus feet loop station. My advice is that you grab a feet loop station, all right? And if you, for example, if you grab this one, you can use it with your hand, you can use it with your feet, it doesn't matter. The problem is if you buy a hand loop station, the hand loop station is not made for feet, because with feet we smash. Sometimes when I play on the feet, it's like smashing thing. It's insane, all right? So you need to buy also a loop station that is strong. It needs to be very strong, and you need to, for example, here on my Ditto, there was like there was the, I don't know, the cover on the button, and it went away. All right, I just break it, but the loop station still works. And in fact, if you can see here, the button here is bigger on the flashback because it didn't fall, but on the Ditto I smashed it so many times that it just they went away. All right, so that's basically hands versus feet loop station. All right, grab a feet loop station to start. All right, as I said, grab this one. This one is a great machine. All right, great machine. Otherwise, the Boss RC30 if you have more space in your pedal board. All right, so now we see hands versus feet loop station, and also if you have a microphone, you can use your feet. Now, one final thing before we go on the next lesson is that with your hand, you're much more precise. All right, if I want to loop like, all right, but if I want to loop it on the feet, maybe my feet is not so coordinated with my brain, because you need to go on one foot. There's the equilibrium stuff, the body center and stuff like that. So if I want to, I need to really be more concentrated, all right? But you can do it too, all right? In fact, now that I have a full Boss RC505, I have the feet and the hand. And when I loop, when I'm not looping the guitar, I use the hand. And when I'm looping the guitar, I use the foot. And that's the most you can do, all right? Having both hands and feet, but that's another level. All right, so that's basically hands versus feet loop station. I hope everything gets clear. Now let's move on to the next lesson.